Howdy folks, welcome to another beautiful day out here in West Vancouver. The sun is out again, so me and Melinda are going for a walk along the Seawall from Ambleside to Dunderave, which is the route we normally run. Oh well, not we. The route me and Stan, my running buddy, normally run on twice a week in the mornings. We did Monday morning at 5:30 a.m. and then again Wednesday morning at 5:30 a.m. a quick 5k. So anyway, I thought what I'll do is I'll take you along and show you the route. It is absolutely stunning out here, and I just realized my camera is now finally recording at 4K resolution, so you can see it in high definition. I am going to fast forward most of it because I'm pretty sure you don't want to hang around for an hour looking at our walk. So here we go, check it out. Alright, so I'm going to speed up the video, and while you look at this route that we run every day quickly, we'll just chat about a few things. You know, I started this running twice a week now, 5:30 in the morning, and it sounds horrible, but it's all part of trying to just get out and get a little bit more fit. You know, I think it's over the last year we've gotten into this, and I've spoken about this a couple of times, we've gotten into this rut where we just sit in front of the TV at night, and you know, you get up and you sit in front of the computer and you work, and then at night you just go plomp in front of, what's it, Netflix and chill, you know. And it's such a waste. I was reading up on it the other day, recently, and they were saying that sitting is the new smoking. You know, they still claim that smoking is one of the leading causes of death in the US and in the world. And, you know, I'll take their word for it. But at the same time, they're also saying that more and more studies are coming out that saying that sitting around the whole day, or sitting the whole day at your desk and in front of your computer, and you know, just sitting, is just as bad for your health. You actually have to get out, and you actually have to start doing something. And we live in this absolutely beautiful place. So yeah, I started running, and then me and Belinda have decided to start doing walks every day, or at least twice a week. I mean, we did a 5K walk now. This is actually the route that me and Stan run twice a week. So it's quite cool. Anyway, I mean, just look at it. It's a stunning day. It is cool. As you can see, most people have got their jackets and stuff on. I didn't, because I'm trying to catch a little bit of vitamin D, which obviously is also one of the things that they're saying is a big shortage, especially if you're an immigrant coming in during the winter months. It is highly advised that you take some of the vitamin D supplements. More and more research are coming out that shows that vitamin D is one of the most essential vitamins, and it's the only one that we make ourselves from sunshine. But we obviously don't get enough sunshine. I mean, look at even these people walking around here. They are walking in the sun, but the only place that catches a little bit of sunshine is their faces, because everybody's got long sleeves, long pants, you know, you're just covered from top to bottom. So vitamin D supplements, we started taking that this week. I actually went on a little bit of a supplement drive this week, vitamin D and proper vitamin B and a couple of other things, purely because, you know, I don't know. It's weird. It's I've been watching this other guy's stuff, and he was talking about how your health works and how your body works, you know, how your actual body works. And he says that a lot of the issues that we have, you know, whether it's tiredness or bad sleep or a whole bunch of stuff, he actually reckons starts with our physiology. It starts in your body. It's like if you don't have enough of this mineral or that vitamin, it actually influences your mood, and it influences how your body operates. And that actually made a lot of sense. Look, I'm not sure about this dude. He's a typical internet marketer, and he uses all of these weird pictures to get you to buy all of his stuff. But at the same time, I can see how deficiencies in certain things can influence you. I mean, our body is just one big giant chemical machine, and our brain, our thoughts, everything is chemicals moving around, vitamins and whatever, you know, molecules moving around and electrical charges. And if your machine is not properly optimized, then it's not going to run properly. So yeah, we started doing a little bit of a vitamin thing again. Not over the top, just a few minerals, a few amino acids, and then, like I said, the main one is my vitamin D. I think they reckon that that's one of the biggest ones. And like I said earlier, especially if you're an immigrant, especially if you're coming from a sunny country like South Africa, where you were out in the sun all the time and you caught a lot of vitamin D and you created a lot of vitamin D. Over here in the summertime, it's fine, but when you go into winter, I mean, hey, the sun starts setting at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon and it rises at 8:30 in the morning. So number one, you've got a very short daylight span. And then you also have a very, you know, it's cold. So you're wearing a lot of clothes, you're covering it up and you don't get sun. This one guy was pulling statistics where he was saying that people on the equator with the same kind of living standards live longer than people on the poles. And it's like as it goes up away from the equator, lifespan shortens a little bit. But once again, these are people with the same kind of living standards, so the same kind of wealth and everything, where the only difference is where they live on the earth. And yeah, basically they reckon it's because of the lack of sunshine and the lack of vitamin D. It's actually quite interesting. I mean, God, I got to tell you, so much of this science, people talk about science all the time, and it's like, oh, science says this, science says that. But at the end of the day, I also wonder about science, you know. So you get one doctor telling you got to take supplements, and you have another doctor telling you that supplements is just expensive pee. Lord knows what's the right answer. But anyway, suppose we need to give ourselves the best possible odds of living longer and being fine. So for us at the moment, it means doing a little bit of a vitamin regime centered around vitamin D and vitamin B and some zinc and some magnesium for sleep, and then a vitamin mix for prostate. You know, when you get older, you need to start looking after your prostate. So yeah, we'll let you know how it turns out. Then, of course, me and Belinda have still been doing the one thing we managed to keep doing from our New Year's resolutions, which is the cold showers. Well, not cold showers. We shower warm, and then afterwards we turn on the cold water and we stand under the cold water for a few seconds. That's also something, this cold plunges. There's still more and more science coming out that says that it's really, really good for you. But heck, I tell you what. So we're still doing it, still from the beginning of the year. Every day when we shower, we do the cold shower, and it's getting really cold. But I'm starting to lean towards upgrading to the cold plunge now. So I'm starting to work myself up to get myself one of those cold plunge baskets or bins, and then every day just jumping in there for 3 to 5 minutes, because that's actually what you're supposed to do. You got to stick in there for 3 to 5 minutes. So this is about where we turn around. We run all the way up to here. Where is it? Just about here. And then we turn around. Yeah, here we go. At this hump, at this bridge. And then we turn around and we run back. Sorry, just a quick interruption to show you our running route. But anyway, yeah, so cold plunge, that's what I'm trying to do. I was about to buy one, and then I'm like, maybe I should just do a cold bath try that out for a couple of days. You don't have to go freezing. It just needs to be like 10 degrees Celsius roughly. And what it does is it actually really, it just constricts all of your arteries, and it just forces the blood to flow, and it pushes more oxygen apparently into your core and into your brain, and there's a whole lot of benefits to it. And apparently another benefit is also the mental benefit, the fact that you can force yourself to do it every day and be like, hey, I can do it, which is, you know, already something very important too. So I'll keep you updated on the cold plunge, how far we're going. I've been thinking through it a couple of, in a different ways. I was thinking what I should do is come down and dip in the ocean every morning. But Belinda says she's scared I'm going to get a heart attack and drown if I go in the cold water after a 5K run. So it's better to do it at the house because, you know, it's fine to go in the water for 3 to 5 minutes and freeze and then still having to get up, get back to the house and then get warm. That seems like it might be a bit of an issue. Anyway, so we'll figure that out. I'll keep you updated. But yeah, definitely something I'm going to start doing in one form or another is the cold plunges. And then keep on with the exercise, I guess. That's the important part. You know, you just got to keep yourself busy. You got to keep yourself busy and keep your mind busy. And like I said, once again, I mean, look at that view. Such a cool place. And this is actually such a cool walk, this sea walk, because you got the ocean, which you guys unfortunately can't hear now since I sped it all up. Just breaking out there, it's just so calming and so nice. So, a definite word of advice. If you are new to Canada, just get out there and go and enjoy nature. Get out there and go and do the walkarounds and make a point of doing it. There's like the Canadians are much, much more active and outdoorsy than what I found when we were in the US, for instance, and in Florida. I mean, people were out, but not as much. I mean, look at all the traffic here. But then again, like I said, it's an absolutely beautiful day. What more can you do? Of course, we have a big weekend coming up with South Africa in the Rugby World Cup final against New Zealand. So we are all heading out to the pub on Saturday at noon. What's it? Seawall pub, to go and check it out and watch the rugby. And hopefully come back celebrating. Then we also decided, me and Belinda, because you know what, it's amazing how long, we've been here almost 3 years and there are so many places that we haven't visited yet. So we actually decided that on Sunday we are going to drive through to Point Roberts because we have never been to Point Roberts and it just seems stupid. And Belinda, oh yay, Belinda finally got her US visa in the week. She picked up her passport. So now we are properly visaed to go to the US again. What a nightmare that was to get it all organized, but it's done now. So we can go to the US. So on Sunday, we're taking a trip to Point Roberts to go and check it out because we've never been there. The reason I want to go there is last time I went across the border to Blaine to go and pick up mail and stuff, I ran into a lady in the store there that I was chatting with, and she said, oh no, they've got their mailbox in Point Roberts, because Point Roberts is much less traffic to go there, and there's like a highway running almost all the way up to it, and when you get there, there's obviously never such extreme waiting times at the border as you get at Blaine, because obviously at Blaine, everybody wants to go through. So on Fridays and in the mornings, there's always a damn traffic jam, and you can sit waiting for hours, 2-3 hours sometimes at the border just to get through. And in Point Roberts, it's only a tiny little place. There's not that many people that wants to go to Point Roberts. So apparently it's much quicker to go in and out of Point Roberts. And they've also got a lot of mailing houses there that you can sign up for a mailbox and get all your stuff sent there. She was saying that it's much, much quicker to go to Point Roberts and go pick it up. So anyway, we're going to go through on Sunday and go drive around Point Roberts and check it out. So if you have any suggestions of other places to stop along the way, let us know. On Sunday we're doing the trip. It's just, yeah, it's like, I mean, I can't believe we haven't been there yet. So I don't think there's too much going on. There's a couple of big stores. I believe there's a Walmart and everything. But anyway, we'll let you know. We're going on Sunday to go check it out. And then, of course, another place that we haven't been yet is Granville Island. I mean, can you imagine? It's basically one of the biggest tourist attractions of Vancouver, and we haven't been to Granville Island since we arrived here. It's just crazy. I know we went there once in 2016 when we visited here, but I think that's another one I need to put on the list. But our days are a little bit full because this weekend, Saturday, we're watching the rugby. Sunday, we're going to Point Roberts. Next weekend, on Friday, we're leaving for Vernon. No, on Saturday morning, we're leaving for Vernon because there's that Potjiekos competition there. So we're leaving at 5 a.m. on Saturday morning, driving through to Vernon, doing the Potjiekos competition from 11 o'clock till 4:30 and hanging out and partying, sleeping over in a hotel there, and then doing a leisurely drive back from Vernon all the way here on Sunday, and doing a few stops along the way and, you know, checking it out. So if you know of any cool places to check out between Vernon and West Vancouver, also drop it in the comments so we can go and check it out. Oh gosh, my camera is going to run out of power now. I also ordered myself a brand new camera, which is cooler than this one, so you'll get even better footage in future as soon as they deliver it. Anyway, cheers folks, you must have a good one.